Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. Another episode of the Council of Six, a weekly Dungeons & Dragons game fought with all the drama and peril that will take a breath and steal your mind. My name is G.A. Lungaro, your DM for the night, and our current campaign is a story loosely built on my fantasy novel, Souls of Magic's Dawn, a homebrew built on D&D and Beyond. Unlike our other streams, we won't be commenting on your comments while we are in play as to remain immersed in the story, but please still engage in the comments as we go along. During breaks, we will go through the comments and interact with you all because at the end of the day, we are presenting this for you and your enjoyment. But without any further ado, are you ready to leave all that is real behind? Because there's something breaking at the brick of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go to the Council of Six?
Six.
Yeah.
Six, bitch. Yeah.
I know why. Hold on one second. I know why it's not. Wait. So that's correct.
What?
Just want to make sure the audio I have is all correct.
All right. So how's everybody in the
Okay.
chat doing? Oh, there's nobody there. What's up? Hit the like button. Make sure you feel what I'm saying. That y'all YouTube knows that you enjoy what we're doing here. Go ahead and share on social medias if you can find it in your heart.
Yeah, that would help out. Sorry, I was a little distracted there because I was messing with audio and doing some stuff, so I didn't have everything set up appropriately. But it should be fine now. You guys should be hearing everything. Shouldn't be any echoes or anything like that, so we should be fine.
Seems good.
Drained. I still seem kind of drained. All right. So how you guys been doing? Everything good? Everything good?
Go get a drink.
As anyone's coming in, you can see we started a little bit late today. Chris is out with some health issues. Slevin had to rush home from dealing with his family, and Marie was working late. So we started a little late today. So this is gonna be a short episode, maybe an hour or so at most, and then we'll move on.
And it's
next
all
week.
action.
But it's all action, yeah.
Packed from beginning to end.
Yep. And one thing we didn't really address. It's been over a year since we started Council 6. This campaign
Anniversaries.
is over a year old. December 7th, I believe, was the first episode last year. So it's over a year that this has been going. That's over a year for about 3 weeks of in-game time, in world time. But that's usually how D&D goes.
Pretty standard.
Yeah, exactly. But so I guess we can just get right into it since we don't have a lot of time. So we can give a little synopsis. Last time on Council 6, Souls of Magic's Dawn, our intrepid heroes have learned to live on this deserted island for over 2 days. On the second day, they decided to take some time for themselves for the first time in weeks, enjoy themselves, and have some fun. They spent the day exploring the coastline of the island, taking some time to try some fishing. However, near the evening of that day, they happened across a very strange structure that appeared to be the ruins of an ancient civilization. After reading the inscription at the base of a very large statue before them, they quickly realized that the reading was an incantation that awoke an ancient aboleth. And that's where
shit.
Slev wasn't here for that.
We're all going to die.
Yes, and that's where we find ourselves. For those that aren't familiar, an aboleth is a psychic creature as well.
That echo,
I gotta change my voice.
This is the aboleth speaking.
Okay.
But yes, the
speak?
aboleth is
great.
I was mentioning this. They're psychic creatures, so it's mind melds. They're speaking to you in your mind.
Oh my god!
Inside them, there's a lot
I'm too high
more
for this shit, man.
behind the
You
aboleth.
definitely
so
are.
we'll jump right into it because the aboleth has appeared. In your mind, you hear its voice echoing, resounding in your skull. You do not belong here. This isle is the ancient home of my people, the aboleths. We have existed before the gods, and we shall exist long after them, which means we have existed long before you puny creations of these so-called gods. The ruins you see here are the ruins of our civilization. When men first came to this isle eons ago, they became our servants. We controlled their lives. It was truly paradise. We were their gods. Then the so-called deities came down and destroyed our perfect empire, freeing their putrid creations. They came with radiant light. They came with fire. They came with self-righteous indignation, breaking, hacking, burning, destroyers and usurpers. Shush, don't say it. We were driven back into the sea, back into our primordial water world. Then man built monuments like the blasphemous statue before you to these illegitimate gods. We do not forget. Our memory is flawless. Our knowledge passed down generation to generation. Our minds are treasure troves of ancient lore, recalling moments from prehistory with perfect clarity. The sins of your gods are written in stark clarity upon our minds. Every deed, every injustice, everything. However, this can be rectified. I can give you a better world, a safer world, a world devoid of pain and suffering given to you by these so-called gods. I can see into your minds. I can see what you desire.
Yeah, don't want to.
What
What
do
was
you
all
see?
that? I didn't quite get all that.
Didn't hear him? He promised. He says he can grant you wishes 3.
No,
Oh,
I
so
shut
we get
off
3
the voice
wishes?
now. Not wishes. But
What?
I can see what would make you happy. And in each of your minds, you see the perfect environment of the life you wish you could have. Hope can see herself with her sister. Coda see herself at her monastery with King and Osin and all of the lost people back together again. Lucius is back home in his kingdom with his father and his people. Turnic is back home in the marshlands, happily with his friends and family, married to Dahlia and living peacefully. Talos, oh Jesus, I forgot his thing. The blade is no longer cursed, and he's been relieved of the curse that he has been placed upon him, and whatever else Talos would be perfect. But anything that you guys can think of your characters would consider perfect, you are seeing before you. In your mind.
Yeah.
It's to the point. Think of it this way: you're seeing it in such stark reality. You don't see
You're
the rest
going
of
back
your
into
party.
longer voice, but you still sound like the aboleth. It's hard to understand you
How do I still sound like the other?
because
You still
do.
sound
you're
like
still
it.
using the modulator.
Oh yeah.
No, I shut it off.
No.
It's not off.
It's still going.
No.
Oh, oops.
I thought I shut it off.
Okay.
There we go. Now it's
All
on.
right. There we go. As you were saying.
So yeah, so you see all these things in your mind. So think of it this way: it's you no longer see the island, you no longer see the rest of your teammates, your party. You just see yourself in this world, where it feels so real, where all your hopes and dreams are there.
Yeah. So what does that look like for you, Lucius?
I am sitting. Let's see. I'm sitting down on a golden throne, smoking my pipe, listening to my dad nagging me because I'm smoking it. And it just feels like nothing has ever happened. I'm
Feels
just
like
looking
home.
around like, holy shit. What the fuck's going on? But yeah, that's happening right now. What about you, Turnic?
I'm at a dinner table with lots of meats laid out, lots of sauces. My little
Thank
Oh,
you,
you're
RoboCop.
choppy. Joe.
about that.
Thank you,
Choppy
RoboCop.
kid. You're choppy.
Go ahead. Hope
Right.
while he resets. What is
So
your
Hope,
fantasy
Hope
world look
sees. So Hope sees herself back in the mansion that she spent with her family. Her little
shit.
sister running around, happy. You know, just being her normal, happy self, and she smiles upon her sister, knowing that this is not reality, but she really, really wished it was because she missed her sister so much. But she
So
does
she knows
know.
that already.
She knows because the heartbreak is just too much of seeing and not knowing what happened, and it's just it's hard for her to get over the fact that she knows she's not actually there.
Well, do you know?
Uh,
This is a real psychic reality. It's really its purpose is to make you feel like you are there.
Yeah, but Hope also has her sister's charm hanging on her necklace burning. And it's a charm that would normally be worn by her sister. So she, having the weight of that on her chest, knowing that it's not there in some place it shouldn't belong, will always break that for her, because that's something that she can constantly feel and is a constant reminder of her sister being missing. So even this will not break the fact that the charm is always there, always warm, and always wanting to find its true owner, its true person that it belongs to, and that's her sister. And she's not there.
Anyone else want to voice the thoughts that their characters are having being in this?
oh yeah,
surreal
no,
environment?
absolutely. Listen, guys, all right, it's the moment you've all been waiting for.
Oh shit, here we go.
There is a small tent city in the middle of like a meadow, in this beautiful clearing, in like the most beautiful forest that you've ever seen. I have no idea where you can find it on the Tinil'Gan map. Tinil'Gan map. You gotta do that yourself, nerds. And you can see a couple of the tents. One of the tents is like a big circus tent, all kinds of colors, and you can smell like chicken being rotisseried on fires in the middle of the circle of the tents. And you see one tent that is a smaller tent, but it's like multicolored, kind of like the bag that Coda carries around one of her monks' ashes in, that she used to make her tattoos a year ago. And there's a big like bonfire almost, but people aren't dancing. They're kind of just sitting around and chilling, except Osun, who you probably recognize from the spirit that she summons sometimes, the bird person, who is dancing drunk while everybody is kind of sitting around and talking. And Coda and King, the tabaxi that we saved, is playing like dominoes, or whatever the fuck dominoes looks like in D&D. Having a great time.
I have
Fully-
I uploaded the map, the Tinil'Gan, as a document in Astral Tabletop. So in your menu, if you click the documents, the map's there if you're for a quick reference to see the whole world map.
That's what's up.
And I'll be doing that for other stuff going forward. Stuff that for quick reference, they'll be there.
So yeah, she's playing dominoes all the way to. Oh, and Donatus is there.
Oh,
Behind her, rooting her on. You can do it, Coda. You can beat her this time. Because I've never wanted to get a day in my life, but today will be the day. She's all the way sold by this vision. So you guys will probably have to fight her.
Turnic did mention Turnic sees himself at a table with a lot of sausages and other meats, about to have a nice dinner with his loved one, located at his home in the marshlands, and he's working on coming back.
Turn it.
So yeah, so I mean, as you guys see the map, like an image of the whirlpool, you know, is swirling around you guys, but you guys don't really notice that because you're in your own little mind. And very quickly, it's yanked away from you, and you're back on the island with the aboleth. And you notice the aboleth is hazy, like it's not corporeal, like it's not actually there. And its voice rings in your mind again. That was just a taste. I can make it real. I can make it to where you will live in that happiness forever. You just have to come to my lair.
I'm sorry, I'd rather not live in my head. I'd rather live in real life. So no, I don't trust you. Because I know
Where's
what
the
you were
lair?
showing me was not real.
Show me
And
the
this
way.
is something posed to everyone, so everybody has their own choice.
Helps firmly on no.
Can't hear you, Slip. Spencer?
There we go.
Do I
There we
sound
go.
okay now?
Yeah,
Oh.
you sound good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I said I want my family back for real. I don't want them in my head.
You all don't know if this is in your head or not. Maybe there's some truth to what he's saying. We don't know who this guy is. We just met him.
Again, I do want to impress upon you that the aboleth's psychic powers are not just putting images in your head, it's also invoking all the feelings and everything about it to where you feel that it felt real, that it didn't feel like an illusion. And the aboleth is promising that it can make it all permanent and for real. So just a mindset of what you think. Hope she's at the charm and stuff, so I get what she's saying, where it can snap around it. But just keep that in mind as you. But again, the choices are yours.
If Hope says it's an illusion, I believe her. What about you? And I'm looking at Coda and Turnic.
I want to know where his lair is. I want me some sausages and my loved one back.
It's easy.
And have a nice dinner.
He gave you a visual of his lair. Right there on the map.
Oh, is that his actual lair? Okay.
Yeah, you guys did see that.
Yeah, we walked around it.
Right.
Well, Turnic or Tylus flew around it for us.
Okay. Well, anyway. I'm falling for whatever he's doing.
You really want to go for a swim underneath all that water and actually drown and you get sucked into wherever that whirlpool ends?
Yeah, I want more time with my loved one and have a nice dinner. It's the perfect world that I saw.
We saw her. We saved her. You know.
And then I could go back to her and spend time with her.
Then
and have
let's
a nice
go
meal.
back to her. Then we can go back there. No magic is going to actually take you there when you can do it yourself, unless he opens a
Yeah, there's
portal and
teleportation
sends you there.
spells.
Then
You can teleport me over there.
He's not promising to teleport you to the real life. He's
said
teleporting
get-
you
he
to
said
your
give me
dream
my-
world.
You don't know if that's dreams or not.
He's teleporting you to the dream world.
You
I don't
know
mind
that.
fighting him to
Coda
get rid of him.
Coda just took off, and she disappears into the void.
All right, we gotta go find Coda. Come on, you guys, let's go.
Talos. Speaking of which, would you say Talos would want to do that too? I believe he would. Talos, yearning to be freed of his curse, believes and follows Coda as well.
I know, right, Talos? It sounds amazing.
God damn it.
So yeah, I'll follow him too, since you know.
And Talos is the first
yeah,
to
down
step
for it.
into the pool. You like I said, from inspection when you guys were first looking at it, it was obviously a vicious whirlpool, but the waters have slowed, and if you notice, half of this, it looks like it was, like something was destroyed, like a boulder or meteorite, something fell there and sunk that part of it. So part of it is over the land. So the part that's over the land is not as deep as the center or further out is. So the waters are buffeting. They're about chest high, but you were able to stand there without being sucked in. And Talos first noticed that as he spreads his wings outward into what the aboleth wants. Now, the people who are going there are full force in this other reality. People who aren't, if they want to go in there and distract it or start a battle over this, more than
All right.
So I look at Hope, and I guess what is the freaking language
Aboleth.
again? No.
language?
We share. Infernal. I
Was it
look at her in Infernal. I say, they never learn, do they? I guess we're gonna have to fight our way out of here.
I don't trust it. We're definitely getting close enough and getting rid of it.
I agree.
Obviously, I'm not into these type of weird gods. I need to go. Okay, so If I go in there, is the water going to let me, or is it because I'm not under the spell?
Are you going to engage and fight? Is that what you guys are looking to do?
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna do that. We are do initiative. I will say the people who came into the spell, Coda, Talos, and Turnic, are gonna roll initiative at disadvantage. Where Lucius and Hope can roll regular initiative.
Why won't it let my person go in the water?
Yeah, it won't let me
Weird.
move in there.
Yeah, we can't get past the black thing over the whirlpool.
Should be able to.
So
I'll
Coda
I
has
can't get
initiative
past
on all
and
her
rocks.
has advantage on all her initiatives. So then would they cancel out and it just be straight roll?
What was that?
Coda gets advantage on her initiatives.
Oh yeah. So that would just be
So
that
it
would
cancel out.
Yeah, okay. I'll say it'll cancel out since you have that advantage with that dealy bopper.
Oh yeah, 23.
17.
13.
But I will say this: even though even though you have the highest initiative,
17.
For this first round, you're still entranced with this, so your turn is basically living in that headspace that you're in.
Yeah.
Same thing for Turnic and Talos. What did you roll, Turnic?
17.
I got 17 as well.
You rolled it on D&D Beyond first because it showed up as 13 on D&D Beyond.
I did. That's my 13.
No, he has it too because D&D Beyond auto inputs it now. When the player
Oh,
rolls,
okay.
it automatically inputs it. And actually, yours came up as 12.
Oh, did it? Because maybe the negative one. That's right.
Yeah, you have negative one. All right, and the Aboleth is going to roll. Okay. All right, so we start out with Coda, and also keep in mind, you guys, I don't think you guys healed up from the last fight with the dinosaurs, right? So keep that in the back of your minds.
I'm healed. I didn't take any
Well,
damage.
some people are healed, some people aren't.
So Coda's
Wait.
going to look down her hands, count her bones, look at the board in front of her, look up at King, Trixie Links, and then place down a 2 and a 1. There's a 2 down, so she's gonna place a 2 and a 1 down. Play off that.
And that's the end of Coda's turn. And now it's Lucius's turn.
All right. Let's see here. What am I gonna do?
And the Aboleth is swimming under the water. So you guys know.
Okay.
You could see it. It's not deep, but it's just kind of just swimming under the surface of the water.
So I have a question. If I go on the water, does it suck me in?
No, like I said, right now, I would say the whole space between you and the Aboleth, I'll just use the center. Anything from the edge where you guys are at to the center, you're not going to get sucked in anywhere. If you go past the center, then it's going to be deeper water.
So where the green swirlies are?
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure what the green swirls. We're all green swirls.
Inside the whirlpool.
It obviously has a center. Yeah. Oh, those green swirls. Yeah. That's the center. So if you go past that, and you can kind of see there's a little demarcation of the coastline underneath it all.
Wow, it's hard.
Yeah,
to see
it's hard for you to see.
swirlies.
You got to get closer. But let me move the Aboleth so you can see it. Oh,
Yeah, the
but
green
yeah,
swirlies.
if you can, once you see past that swirly, you can actually see the coastline underneath the water. So that's kind of the line. You go past that.
Avoid the swirlies, folks. Don't get a swirly from this Aboleth.
But it is Lucius's turn.
And we can't hear him again.
No audio, Slug. No audio. Yeah, what the fuck? I can read lips too. Oh, I watched 2001: A Space Odyssey last night. I read your lips, Dave.
Oh, fuck. Right.
Old school.
hell.
Talk about old
so
school.
did I get into a fight last time?
Yeah, but you only lost like 3 hit points.
Oh, okay. So that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah,
And that was just so they can use your Crimson's Right.
yeah, and that's all you'll use was Crimson Right. Anything you also got from your long rest you still have. It was just Crimson Right that you used.
Okay. Cool.
But Crimson
Because
Right you
that's
can
what
use more than once, can't you?
I'm not too sure.
Well, you use it and then you have it until you drop it or stop it with the.
Okay. So as of right now, you still have Crimson Right on.
All right,
Because you-
perfect. And what? Let's see. Shit, which one did he use?
Lightning.
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 Perfect. That's exactly the one I want to use. So I look at the water, and I put my hands in. Oh, what did you use for the Crimson Right?
Lightning.
No. But did you use it on a weapon?
The bow.
Yes,
Yeah.
you have to. The crossbow.
Oh, okay. No, you don't have to. You can just use your bare hands.
Oh yeah. No,
Okay,
he did it. He was
so-
doing crossbow. Yeah. And
Okay.
since you lost your short 3 hit points, that's what it was. It's 3 additional
Right. Okay.
lightning damage.
Let's see here. Okay, so I guess what I'll do is I'll take the all right, I'll shoot him with the crossbow. Yeah.
Yeah, because we're all in the water, so please don't electrify the water.
Doesn't
Well,
work
it's
that way.
gonna.
Yeah, I don't think it
gonna-
works that way. I mean,
it's
for
gonna
RP
electrify-
purposes, you
it's
can
gonna
say it does,
electrify
but
the little area that the obelisk is near, not
But-
near us.
But you
yeah,
electrify water and
game
all
mechanics
is
wise,
electrified,
game
huh?
mechanics wise, it doesn't do that. You're safe. It doesn't have any adverse effects on teammates.
Oh,
Right.
that's boring.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You electrify water, guess what? Anyone what? It's gonna get electrified.
Again, it's magical
It'll be
lightning.
fun.
It's not
Okay.
like, it's not like throwing a toaster in the ocean.
That would be
all right,
hilarious.
so I rolled a 15.
It would be.
15 to hit.
Yeah.
That misses.
Okay, so I gotta.
Let's go.
Loaded dice now.
19. Does that hit?
That hits, yes.
Okay, cool. All right, and then D10. There we go. That's 13 points of damage for the first
Okay.
attack.
Yeah. Is that included
And
a plus
then,
3 for lightning?
No.
So 16.
That's just yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, 6 points of damage for the lightning.
I thought it was based on the hit points, or you roll the dice every time. I thought it was.
Yeah, I had to
three.
roll the dice for the lightning separately.
Okay. For some reason, I thought it was like whatever you rolled, the hit points, that was the damage
Mm-mm.
that it did. Okay. So 6. Okay. Got it.
And that ends my turn because I missed the first shot.
All right. So yeah, with the aboleth being hit, that does break the concentration. So Coda, Turnic, and
He doesn't have
Kalos.
to do a concentration roll to see if it keeps it. It just breaks it automatically.
I mean, you don't know if I rolled it or not.
Oh,
Right. Exactly. But it does break it, so you guys are free of the psychic hold of that illusion that the aboleth was plugged into your mind. And now it's turn.
Welcome back.
Whoa.
I'm
That
sorry,
was-
Coda.
My perfect dreams taken away from me.
That dream still holds still within your heart. We just have to finish this fight.
so Telos is gonna kind of fly up out of the water. Just wants to be out of it because
Mhm.
being in the water is stupid. and he's going to cast a fairy fire at this. He's going to do the 20-foot cube right on top of the aboleth. Since it's the only enemy here, I'm not trying to do no fancy shit.
Okay.
Put right on the middle of that motherfucker, and I guess he rolls a dex save.
That's what I was going to ask. Does that have a save?
Got to beat 14.
All right. Let's see here. 19 minus 1, 18.
Son of a bitch.
18. I do have a minus though, so but it's 18.
Yeah, I like that.
But it's still 18 on the dex save.
Good. So that is a failure, and as a bonus action, I don't know what the fuck he has. Man, he's not gonna do anything. He'll give bardic inspiration. He'll sing a song to who he doesn't know who's next. Hope. And to inspire her with the bardic inspiration. So you get to roll a d8 and add it to any of the rolls that you want of your choice, but you only get to do it once.
Got it.
Okay. And at the end of. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Why
that's
do
the
we
end of
why
Talos'
did we do Talos' turn? Because it wasn't his turn yet.
Oh, I thought you said Talos. Never mind.
No, I said Turnic.
Oh.
So I lost my inspiration.
I was just wondering why you were doing that, but that's your yeah. Talos is last in
That's what I do next time.
yeah.
Oh, it's
Talos is
later?
last
Alright,
in initiative. But Turnic, it is your turn.
Yeah, I will. So, the beast is like underwater. You said, right?
Yeah, it's just but it's just under the surface. It didn't dive. It's not deep. It's swimming under the surface of the water, so you can see it. I would say it's about 4 feet or so under the surface.
Question: how do you guys do that measuring thing?
Put your cursor where you want to start the measuring. Don't click any mountain buttons on the mouse. Just put the cursor where you want to start. Hold down the shift key and it just drag your mouse to where you want to go. You don't have to push any buttons on the mouse.
Okay, I see. Okay. See if you get me. Okay.
Cool. So, I'm gonna swim.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna get a little closer. Let me see what 30 feet looks like. That's there. Okay. I'm gonna get closer to like there. That's why 30 feet of movement, and then I can
I drew a red line. Anything past that red line is deep, and the whirlpool will suck you in. So when you guys get closer, you'll probably see it. But there is a red line going across the pool.
Whew, bless you.
Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna use conjure animals.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast in a giant constrictor snake into the water. Just summon in that one single snake. Right? Yeah. And that's going to get summoned in right by the aboleth. Because it has a range of 60 feet, and I'm like 55 feet away from
I was
him.
gonna see if we're gonna add that in. Yeah, I'm gonna add that in. So that's another. So it's a giant snake.
Yes.
And I'm assuming it's gonna be next to you.
It gets summoned right by the aboleth.
Oh, okay. There. Edit this part over. And do control. Turn it peace. Snake. Okay, where's the snake in here?
How do I know if voice meter needs a fucking update?
It actually rarely needs updates. Feels pretty good on its own without it. I haven't had to actually change it.
Oh, this is a huge beast, by the way.
Wait, the giant snake is huge?
Yeah. So that's bigger than the average.
Yeah, it's 15. 15.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
Nice.
Okay, so technically,
I don't have a snake?
I thought there was. I thought I saw one, unless I didn't upload it. I swore I uploaded it. I'll look for that in the meantime. But go ahead, Turnip. So what's your snake gonna do? Your giant snake.
He's just gonna... trying to tell if I can... he's just gonna bite it. He's just gonna try to bite the aboleth.
Okay.
With a fantastic 17. 17.
17 just misses.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
misses.
Well,
let
then
me-
the
I gotta check
snake just
something here. Okay,
wiggle it
that
in
didn't
front
hit,
of
so
it.
that's fine. All right, so yeah, that just misses. So you do miss that attack with the giant snake.
And I think that's my turn, because I'm pretty sure casting that was my action. I don't have any bonus actions I wish to do.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'll turn into a snake as well.
Oh, you're turning
giant
into one
snake?
as well. Okay.
And then that's my turn.
All right. Yeah, there's no snake in that beast folder yellow. I thought there was, but
See it.
maybe the plesiosaur fooled me.
Huh.
All right, so that's the end of Turnic's turn. So now it is the aboleth's turn. The aboleth cares nothing for this snake. And it wants to chomp on people for not accepting its wonderful gift of being enslaved. So it moves up forward.
Okay. The
To
snake
there.
should get an opportunity attack on it.
Snake gets opportunity attack? Sure, go ahead.
18.
Great, you hit. Awesome. Just so you know, while underwater, the aboleth is surrounded by a transformative mucus. So a creature that touches the aboleth or that hits it with a melee attack within 5 feet must make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw. On failure, the creature is diseased for 1d4 hours. The diseased creature can breathe only underwater.
Okay, so you said Constitution and
Yeah, DC 14 you got to beat.
18.
Okay, so you beat. Okay, so the snake.
All right, and then the bite damage is 9 damage of something.
The aboleth, it's one of his tentacles just are trailing a little too far. The snake bites it and just looks back and just like shakes his tentacle off at the snake. Get out of here, you sneaky snake. So the aboleth. Let's see, what's the aboleth gonna do? I don't think it can do. It can't do any of that. No, it can't do that. Can't do that. But it will do this. So the aboleth is going to attempt to enslave. So targets one creature you can see within 30 feet. So let's see what I have here. Okay, so it's going to go for Talos. He's the closest one. So it's going to cast, it's going to attempt to enslave Talos. So Talos must succeed a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw. So let me click that. Nat 20!
Let's go.
So Talos is not enslaved.
He feels the effects starts to take over his mind. It spreads up the back of his spine, this weird chilling feeling, and he just kind of, you see a steel in his face. He just gets real focused and serious, and he remembers what he did to earn the sword of vengeance, and shakes off the enslavement, and is still floating in the air.
You know, there's nothing worse than rolling a nat 20 against myself. That's just
Yeah,
the worst feeling ever. All right, so that is the end of the aboleth's turn. So now it's Hope's turn.
Hope.
You're muted. I hope you haven't been talking this whole time. You have no sound. You and Slevin are suffering from the same problem. But apparently I have to get up and fix this.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I
Oh,
got
you
it.
did?
I
Okay,
got it. I
okay.
got it. No, I got a text message and I was doing something. So
Yeah,
sorry,
I saw
sorry.
it popped up. Yeah,
Sorry.
I kind of figured that was happening too.
So, I move over a little bit and put my hands into a praying, get myself focused, and I cast Homebrew. So do a dex saving throw.
Okay. Uh, 7 minus 1, 6.
Okay, so you're taking full damage. 15 points.
Okay.
And you just see fire come out from her hands and go all over where this thing is and heating up the water where he's at.
All right, so I guess I should do. As it gets hit.
She sounds like a fucking raccoon.
Raccoon in mating season.
Yuck.
That's the best I could do. Okay. It's a lamprey-like creature. I'm assuming it screeches and shit. Screech.
Sure.
But when
As he-
he's talking to you through his powers, it's a deep voice and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Intelligent, articulate.
Exactly.
Right.
Well, look at his mouth. It can't actually form words that well. So, that's why it does its psychic stuff. Is that the end of your turn, Hope?
No, I will do my. Oh, I can't use spirit. What? I can't summon spirit weapon, can I?
No.
Can I
Bonus
summon
action?
it and not use it? Because it's a spell.
Did you use a spell already?
Yeah, that was Hell's Rebuke.
Probably not, no.
Okay, so I'll have to wait then. Then that will be it.
Haven't you used that before after a spell?
Yeah,
as a
but
bonus
technically
action?
I'm not supposed to, so I'm following the rules.
Oh, okay.
So if I use a cantrip, then I can.
All right. So that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
And now it is Talos's turn. So what's Talos doing, Yellow?
He's going to do the thing they did the first time and he failed and then he
Oh
gave
yeah,
her
we did all that.
inspiration.
That's right. Bada
And
bing,
now,
bada boom.
yeah,
Oh,
and now it'll count.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
magic,
now I
magic.
can have a inspiration.
Montage.
Montage.
Now you have the inspiration. Now
Now I
go. That's what happened.
All right, and then we're back at the top of the order with Coda, round 2.
And Coda is going to look down at her hands that she swore to God she was holding dominoes in, and she's looking around and she just sees that she's above her head in water because it's too much water, and she starts to like swim up and is like heartbroken. You see in her face this kind of like rage contorts her mouth and her eyes and her nose, and she like then she looks at the aboleth and says, "You," and the rest of the crowd says it with her like Hulk Hogan, and then she realizes that he's too far away for her to swim to him and hit him. So she's gonna move. Well, actually, he might not be. Hold on. 40 feet, bitch. Let's see.
yeah, 20 yeah, 25 feet.
Just makes it. Bring your ass here, boy. And is going to begin to impale upon him with a dull, blunted weapon, right? You understand? And she's going to attack him 2 times, swinging as she's swimming through the water, and she's swinging with a might that you've never seen somebody swing in the water for. She's just furious and is like, "Don't you ever play with my mind again!" And she swings to hit. 19 to hit.
And that hits, and now you have to do a DC Constitution saving throw because you did a melee attack within
That's
5
what's
feet.
up. 8 points of damage.
Okay. So you whack it, and it's very rubbery, very eel-like.
Ugh.
So you hear this whop, and the flesh kind of goes as you hit it.
That is disgusting. She rolled a 7.
So yes, so you are. I gotta roll the 1d4 for how many hours. You are diseased for 1 hour. And it doesn't say anything about here if it's continuing. I'm just going to assume once you get it once, that's it. You're not going to keep getting diseased every time you hit it. So you're diseased for 1 hour. And a
What is
diseased
this disease
creature
now?
can only breathe underwater.
Okay, that's interesting. What else is that it? Is it just underwater? What else is
Yeah. It says, while underwater, the aboleth is surrounded by transformative mucus. A creature that touches the aboleth or hits it with a melee attack while within 5 feet must make the DC Constitution saving throw. On failure, the creature is diseased for 1d4 hours. The diseased creature can breathe only underwater. That's it. That's all it says.
So you can't come out of land.
For 1 hour.
Okay. Good. All right then. So, under the water now, doesn't have to worry about keeping her head above water. Strikes again. Did it do damage? No damage, right? Just disease.
Well, you did. Yeah, just disease. No, there's no hit point damage.
Okay.
I forgot what the status effect is for disease, by the way.
It would be diseased, but I don't think it is a condition called disease, so I don't know.
I believe there is.
So 8 points of damage on him, right? All right, swing attack number 2. She strike for the weakened tentacles that are hanging below his body. 16 to hit. That's a miss, right?
That's a miss. Yeah.
Ah, drat. So on that first hit, she's gonna spend a key point since she connected and do a stunning strike.
Okay.
Now he has to roll a Constitution saving throw and beat a 14 or be stunned for a round.
Constitution saving throw. 13 plus 2, 15.
Son of a bitch. And unarmed strike, man. She's just gonna kick him with the bonus action. All right, 20 to hit on the kick.
That definitely
Under
hits.
the water. God damn it. 9 points of bludgeoning damage again.
Again, all rubbery. Blah, blah, blah. As you hit it with that. I'm trying to find this. It talks all about removing diseases, but I can't find the status effect.
Yeah, I think the effect is just what it says. I have to breathe underwater
I guess so.
until the disease is removed.
Yeah, so you're diseased, and then it tells you what the disease is. And your disease is you have to breathe underwater. Okay, so we'll just go with that. All right, is that the end of your turn, Coda?
That will be the finish.
Okay, and now it is Lucius's turn. No volume. again,
Lucius. What's going on here? What's up with this volume situation, bro?
I don't know. The freaking app keeps restarting itself.
There you go. Did you try shutting it down completely and restarting it? Yep. Voice mirror?
Yeah,
As a
stop
matter of
using
fact,
it.
no. Hold on, let me do that.
Well, I would wait until your next, until our other person's turn.
Yeah, take your turn first.
It's we're too late.
Okay.
All right.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, so I guess I'm going to do the same thing again. So let me roll for attack. As a matter
Oh
of
shit! I
fact,
just realized I was hitting the wrong saving throw for Diablo. It has its own separate box for saving throws. I should have even highlighted it.
matter of fact, can I? Okay, I was going to ask, can I do bonus actions before my action?
Yes.
Okay, so if that's the case, I'm going to attempt to bind the creature. I'm going to use Blood Curse of the Binding.
Okay.
That's a bonus action?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So you must succeed a strength saving throw of 13, or your and if you don't, your speed will be reduced to 0. And you can't
I
use
have
any
plus 5 on
actions.
strength. All right, let's throw this. Let's do this. 10 plus 5, 15.
Okay. All right. So you succeeded. All right. Now I'm gonna attack you. 18 to hit.
Yes, it hits.
All right. And 13 for
To
piercing.
hit. Okay.
And 5 for lightning damage for the first
Alrighty.
hit.
So it starts writhing in the water again. Very angry. It was being attacked. Are you done with your turn?
Nope. Second turn, nat 20.
Okay. That hits, obviously.
Alright.
Critical.
Eight
Like how
points of
Celeb-
piercing damage.
What his range is like completely bypassing the disease.
Word.
And 5 points of
Okay.
lightning damage again.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
Ends your turn. All right. So the aboleth is writhing around in agony and in pain, very upset that you're shooting these very sparkly and pointy and electrifying arrows at it. So he uses a legendary action and tail swipes Coda, which is right next to him. So he tail swipes. And that is a 18 to hit. I'm assuming that hits.
Coda!
3d6 plus 5 bludgeoning, 16 points of damage. And that was a legendary action in between turns. It wasn't Diablo's turn. But so now it is Turnic's turn as Coda has the wind knocked out of her completely from this massive tail swipe that slapped her in the face.
As the water knocked out of her.
The chest. Yeah, the water knocked out of her. Exactly.
Alright, let's see here.
It's not going anywhere. It's just more water.
No one hears you because it sounds like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna move over. Imagine I'm a snake, because I don't know how to swap out stuff. But anyway,
Yeah.
I'm a snake.
We got to make an icon for your snake. We don't have that yet.
Oh, okay.
It's coming.
Isn't there a giant
use your-
snake on here? We
It's
see a giant snake.
But I'm gonna attack the aboleth with a advantage because of the flanking, and
Mhm.
so yeah. So let's see here. Actually, we'll see if I could try to constrict it, because I don't see anything about not being able to. So I'm gonna do that. Well, I don't know if there's a size limit, like if, like, you know, because it's something big, huge, if I couldn't constrict it or something.
I
bigger
don't
than
think
it.
it.
That's-
Yeah,
that's
that'd
a
be
good
bigger
point
than
then.
size. And is your snake transformation? Are you huge as well?
Yeah,
Let's give us a
that makes
visual
sense.
here
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna try to constrict it with I was one away from a nat 20, but 25.
Oh wow.
Son of a bitch. Wait, so what do you mean you're gonna try and what are you rolling? You rolling a strength check? Is that an athletics check? What are you doing?
The constrict, it's one of my actions for a snake.
Oh,
It's a boa
so you can
constrictor.
hit him. If it hits, it constricts. That's what you're saying? Gotcha.
Yeah. So it'll
Right.
do damage, bludgeoning, and it's grappled and has to escape with a 16.
Okay, so before I do that, you need to roll for the mucus cloud. It's a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, right, the poison thing, right?
Yeah, disease.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's. Say constitute. I failed that. So I'm diseased.
You're diseased, right?
something-
So I get you. So for how many hours it is? Let me roll the 1d4. You're diseased for 4 hours. So you got the max. So for 4 hours, you can't breathe out of water, Turnic.
Fun. Just enjoy more playtime in the water.
Right.
So there is a snake token now that's in the thing.
Oh, there is. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
change that one.
Okay. Anyway, the damage for my constrict is. Ooh. Okay. That is 16 damage, bludgeoning damage. And
Wait,
it
but
is,
did he? Is it a saving throw or is it just a hit and constrict?
there's damage, and then it's also grappled.
Okay. Oh, so if he hits, it grapples.
Yes.
That's what's up.
Right. So wait. So, well, I am. Yeah. So I am grappled, and I took 16 points of damage.
Yes. And then you needed a
Tunic needs to stay
16
underwater.
To, you need to beat 16 to be able to get out of the grapple.
Mm. And then what? What else?
Well, that's it as far as for
No, it's not.
snake turnip goes. However, there's also a giant what?
There's another giant snake, or is it a different
Yes,
snake?
there's another one.
Well, he turned into it. He transformed into a giant snake, and then he summoned a familiar snake. So there's
Okay.
Turnip snake
Alright.
and there's giant snake.
So my big body's in the way to where my summoned creature can't do anything other than get really close. So that's what it's gonna do.
Okay.
If I can move it. I can't move the giant snake.
Oh, I gotta add it to you. Yeah, I'll add it to you. Sorry, I'm trying to do 3 things at once. Here. I'm
Okay.
trying to get the tokens. up.
You're all
It's
good.
Yellow. Did it? Giant constrictor.
It's just gonna end up moving a little closer. It'd be like on my bottom, yeah, like on my bottom left corner there, on my token.
You can absolutely get to that.
Can I? Right there? Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll do that.
Yeah, I think it doesn't like. Okay, so Turnip, you're a giant snake.
Snake turning.
And giant snake is going to get his icon as well. And then we add this to Turnip so we can move him. Good. All right, there you go.
I could move it now. I could
Yeah.
move it. Cool. So I could move that right there.
You summoned 2 of
And-
them, Johns?
Turn into
No,
one of them.
he
I'm
turned
one.
into one.
He turned into one of them.
Yes.
All right, and then the other one's gonna bite it with a 18,
18 to
To
hit.
hit.
That hits. Yes.
and that is for. Let's see what I add to this. 12 damage. 12 piercing damage.
Okay. So this aboleth is not happy at all. It's very angry aboleth. Is it the end of your turn? Turn?
Yes, that is the end of my turn.
So make sure I read this right. Okay, so it's going to use a lair action. Water in the aboleth's lair magically becomes a conduit for the creature's rage. The aboleth can target any number of creatures you can see in such water within 90 feet, which is everyone, I believe, right? A target must succeed DC 14 Wisdom saving throw or take 3d6 psychic damage. So everyone's got to roll Wisdom.
Okay,
saving
so
Wisdom
when a
saving.
I guess I'll use my reaction then.
I
When a
don't.
creature, is that an attack roll that you're doing right now?
No. That's a lair action. It's not an attack roll. The aboleth isn't doing it. It's the lair. It's environmental.
What's the number I
Oh,
need to
okay.
beat?
14.
All of us have to roll.
Yeah, everyone.
Okay.
Okay. The summoned creature fails, but I succeed.
Okay. Well, you could just roll your 3D.
I
just,
failed.
I got a 17.
Okay.
I got a
so
7.
Lucius survives. The summoned snake takes 6 points of damage. Hope said you took 7, so you got to take damage, psychic damage as well. Hope takes 14 psychic damage.
Wait, how much damage did you say for me?
6.
6. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's just for my.
Are you re-rolling the damage?
I rerolled the damage for Turnic, then everyone who fails he gets damage. So the first roll I did was for Turnic, then I rolled.
You just roll it once, and then they take that. Everybody takes that damage.
Are you sure it's not different? Not a different roll for each person?
No. That's they don't want you doing that. That's a lot of time.
I don't know. But all right, we'll just do that then. Anyone who fails just takes 6 points of damage.
Ugh. Coda coughs up blood and water.
And that's the end of the aboleth's turn. Oh wait, they haven't no one to move. No, it's not gonna move. Hope's turn.
Okay. Hope is going to, let's see. Hope's super worried about Coda, so she's going to cast a Cure Wound. Nope, I have to touch where that one. But how far are you from me? You have to be so fucking close to it. Yeah, I can get to Coda. Alright, I'm gonna move over to Coda. And I'm going to do Cure Wounds on her.
Okay.
Coda gets 12 points back. And
You do have your. You could speak to them in their mind. This is more humorous.
She forgot.
A lot of shit happening right now.
That shit happening right now.
I'm going to move over this way with the last of mine. Okay, that's all Coda. That's all Hope's gonna do. She's just keeping close by Coda because doesn't trust her not to die.
And that's the end of Hope's turn.
Yep.
All right, so it's let me see. Okay, well, since the aboleth not being dumb, being a very intelligent creature, ageless, timeless, before the gods, sees what Hope's doing, and does a legendary action, and does a tail swipe again at Coda.
How many legendary? Oh, it was a layer action.
No, that was a layer action. These are legendary. He has 3 legendary actions
dude.
per round. All right, so it's 22 to hit. The layer action was on the aboleth's turn. 17 points of damage, Dakota.
Jesus.
Damn.
That tail has
Wow.
a big. That tail has a big range with it.
Yeah.
What kind
What's
of
the range
damage
on
is
that
that?
It is bludgeoning.
Do you have any resistances to that?
To getting beat up, none of y'all have resistances to being beat up. That's what bludgeoning is, getting punched in the face. And now it's Talos' turn.
She's coughing a lot of blood into the water.
Yeah, she's not doing good.
Why do you keep picking at Coda?
Because she's the only one within 10 feet. I could have hit Turner. But, again, this is an intelligent creature, and it sees you healing your friend, so...
Swim away, Coda.
Just ignore the 2 snakes on it. Just continue on. I'll take that.
Also, its voice does ring in your minds, just echoing thoughts of the ones that attacked and the ones that wanted its gift. You didn't. Maybe you should rethink it.
So I can get attack? No thanks.
I didn't understand that at all.
I was just
What?
saying, the aboleth is like, since Cope is questioning why picking a quota, the aboleth is echoing in your minds that it is attacking the ones that wanted to take his offer. And so that way the ones who didn't take the offer might rethink it, and your friends might live if you rethink.
No, absolutely not. It just means I have to focus all
You know,
my
it's
attacks on
it's the
him.
kind of holding a knife to someone's throat saying, don't do it! Do this, or they die. That kind of deal.
Yeah, just say that next time.
I'm trying to keep it within the story here, okay? Anyway, Talos' turn, Yellow.
Fuck. Talos is going to. He's kind of close. He's gonna fly away a little bit. Just a little bit. And he's going to. Actually, you know what? Maybe he won't do that. No, he won't do that. He's not gonna do that. The fuck is he going to do? He is.
Gonna be useful, maybe.
He's gonna do something really,
Wow.
really cool.
He does a thing.
Would I be able to know if this creature is an aberration of some? Fuck it. He thinks it's an aberration, so he's going to cast protection from good and evil on Coda, and that will that'll give the aboleth disadvantage on attack rolls against Coda if it's an aberration. If it is not an aberration, then or if it's not
I'll
a
say
flesh or
aboleths are a
element, so-
creature of lore, and him being a bard and stuff. Yeah,
Right.
he would know what an aboleth is.
He'd be like, "Yeah, you son of a bitch." So yeah, that's what he's gonna do. And
Okay,
if
so
the target is
so I
already
have
charmed,
disadvantage
fight
on
it.
Coda and Talos.
Just Coda.
Just Coda, okay.
Yeah. Oh shit! Wait, no, but he has to get close. He has to touch her. All right, boom. So he's next to her. You know what? Yeah, he's next to her. He's gonna touch her, and he's gonna give the protection from good and evil, and he's gonna back the fuck up, and that's it.
And that's it. All right, that's the end of Talos' turn. So now it is Lucius's turn. Or, sorry, Coda's turn.
Ha! She coughs up more blood, and she's and she's going to. Wait, can she do this? Word. So she's going to get in there and she's going to attack 2 times with the bow of ashes. God damn it. A 9 to hit.
Misses.
She swings, completely misses. She swings again, 14 to hit, completely misses. She's holding her side. You see blood coming out of her mouth, and she's injured real badly. And she stuck her head out of the water and couldn't breathe. She, what the hell is happening? And went back under the water and is going to bonus action, step of the wind, disengage, and get the fuck away from this guy. I cannot win this fight. And
Yeah, don't get out of the water. Don't get out of the water.
Swim swim as far as she can without leaving the water.
So she's like low kid in a wading pool, just like underneath like 2 feet of water. Just
Pretty much. Just sticking her face in it.
All right, so that's the end of Codist. Wait, so you moved away, so I get an opportunity attack.
No.
She's
But she's
disengaged.
That's why I use Step of the Wind to disengage.
Oh, you Step of the Wind. Sorry. Okay, gotcha. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
yep.
All right, now it's Lucius's turn.
All right, let's see. Can you hear me this time?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, good. Shit. every time my turn came up. All right. Let's see. How much bigger is this creature to me?
It's a
One
large.
size larger than you.
Yeah.
He's one size larger.
Yeah.
He's 2 sizes larger.
Well, when you go by squares, you have a 1x1 or a 2x2. And 2x2 is first.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay, so I'm going to try to do that bonus action again with the binding.
That's your second one, right?
It didn't. What's it called? And I could. It's just in bonus actions. It doesn't say how many times I can do it.
Yeah. It's your blood maledict. You can only use it twice.
That's not blood maledict.
It is. It uses your blood maledict to do that. It says it underneath it. If you click on it, it'll say it at the bottom.
Ah, okay. Okay, so does that take away from my reaction?
I don't understand the question.
Okay, so if I do that, the eyeless, does it take away from the
Yeah.
binding?
Both of those use your blood maledict.
Oh, okay. Well, then forget it. I'm not gonna use it just yet. I'll just freaking go ahead and try to hit it again. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 14 for piercing.
Okay.
3 for lightning.
So it thrashes around again, screeching, screaming, very upset. It doesn't like Lucius, but it's grappled.
17 plus
It's very
17 plus 9 to hit.
What?
That hits.
What's happening?
I got a 7. Yeah, 17 plus
Multi
9.
attack.
Right.
Excuse me.
13 for piercing.
Okay.
5 for lightning.
All right. So keep thrashing around. It's not looking too good. You do start to see some greenish mucusy blood start to float in the water around it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
End of your turn, Lucius.
Give me a second here. I'm gonna move right here. All right, yeah, that ends my turn.
Okay. And now it is Turnix's turn, who's also a water-breathing snake at this point. What would a hissing sound like underwater?
I have no idea.
Sounds like a wet fart.
Thanks for just calling me a fart. I'll. That's a great compliment. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna try to bite it.
Okay.
It's gonna try to chomp down on it with a. And I rolled another 19. So freaking close.
Oh, 19? 19 hits.
No, man, I
Okay.
rolled a 19 on the die, but yeah, that hits either way. So close. Okay, so that's 11 damage with the bite.
Oh, you're talking about so close to a nat 20. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, 11 damage.
Anyway, 11 damage for me, and then see if my beast hits it with a nope.
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 I rolled a 2 on the die.
Nope.
Jeez.
Is
Alright,
it?
so yeah,
is he still? Is the creature grappled still? Is the creature
Yes.
restrained?
No,
It
just
is
grappled.
grappled.
What grappling does is you lose. Your movement speed is 0.
Pretty
and
sure
you don't
it's
benefit.
restrained.
No, I'm reading grappled. Grappled creature speed
Right,
becomes 0.
Restrained is
And-
a different thing. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying Turnic's wrong because the giant constrictor snake is also supposed to restrain when it grapples.
Does it?
Oh.
I just read grapple.
It's underneath that.
Oh, yeah. The creature is restrained, and then the snake.
It's the
can't
next
constrict.
sentence.
Yes. Okay.
But I do have disadvantage on attack rolls like that.
Mhm.
Is that the end of your
They
turn?
should have
Tony?
advantage on attack rolls against it.
So that means I could roll again. Is that what you're saying?
Saying you already rolled. You have to do it next time.
Okay. That's fine.
End of your turn, Turnic, or is the other snake gonna do anything?
It missed. It got the 2.
Oh, that was it. That was
Yeah,
okay.
that was
Right.
the one,
Gotcha.
yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
Wait, so then
All
you can roll.
No, he already rolled. It's past the roll.
It's over now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I used to be more generous with that, but we've been playing long enough that it's
Yeah, all you have to do is read the words that are on the thing.
Right.
It's like,
right. All right, so it's the
seasons in now,
Aboleth's
guys.
turn. So it's very, very angry Aboleth. It's flaring around, grappled by this giant constrictor snake. So it's just gonna do its multi attack, 3 tentacle attacks on Turnic. So disadvantage. All right, and my high roll is a 17.
Yeah, that hits.
So first hits you for 15 points of damage.
15.
Yeah.
All right.
And the next attack, 21.
Jesus.
these
he has
are
pl-
with
he has-
disadvantage.
Yes, he has +9 to hit. So
That's
With
pretty
crazy.
much.
disadvantage, he's rolling
with
21.
disadvantage, yes, I rolled a 12 and an 18.
Oh shit.
So
you go.
12 plus 9, 21. All right, and the second damage is 17 points of damage.
All right.
And
I'm
the last
still in the snake
attack,
form. Wait. There's 4?
21 as well.
3.
Four. You did 3. Wait, what?
No, that's the third attack.
Oh wait, never mind. Okay, yeah.
That's the third attack.
Okay.
And the third attack, the damage is 16.
Okay.
And
I am
that's
very weak.
the end of the Aboleth's turn. Now it's Hope's turn.
All right, Hope's pissed. She's had enough of this thing, so she is going to move up close to it, and she's going to put its hands on the slimy ass gross thing, and she's going to do. Wait, is the
Touching counts,
D8
so
for? Is the D8 for to hit or
Your
to
attack-
damage?
yeah.
it?
No, the attack roll. Yeah, it's a
The
hit.
attack roll? Cool. Alright, so it gets, not that I need it. So 25 to hit.
that hits.
And I'm going to envision it just being sliced all to holy hell and do inflict wounds. And 34 points of
34
damage.
points of damage. Okay. You do need to roll a DC Constitution saving throw. It's for the mucus cloud. So roll a Constitution saving throw. You have to beat 14.
Okay. Constitution. 14.
So you didn't beat it. So you are diseased for 4 hours as well. So you and Turnic both got to stay. You're both underwater breathers, underwater for 4 hours. Hope is, or Coda is 1 hour. So yeah, but that does bring the aboleth to pretty much death. But it doesn't
Wait, what? You
die.
said Coda's worn out?
1 hour.
No.
You're
Wow.
diseased.
Oh,
You're
one-
diseased
You're
for
almost
1 hour.
done.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Hope and Turnic are diseased for 4 hours. So that does bring the aboleth to pretty much death. But bringing the creature it raises its tentacles and it says, I surrender, I surrender. And it's because it does probe your minds, and it looks as it was flailing and it notices something. And it says, you want to kill Leto. You want to kill one of the gods. Do you not understand? That is what us aboleths have always wanted to do, was destroy these so-called godlings. I cannot kill thee. I shall relish in the fact that you may possibly destroy this god. So I will bother thee no longer. So the aboleth stops fighting. It says it's not going to fight you guys anymore.
So do you intend to help us?
No, it's not going to help. It's just not going to hinder you.
Ah, okay.
How do we get off this island?
I wish I could answer that for you, but I'm not going to make things that easy for you.
We could continue fighting, or you can just tell me how to get off.
I mean, you did destroy its body, so its body's kind of melting away as it is. But what aboleths do is they return back to. They're technically immortal. Their bodies return back to the primordial ooze and then reform again later. So as it's melting
Like a
away.
phoenix?
Yeah, kind of. And just ta-ta for now as it melts away. Because you guys did kill it. That radiant burns HP to 0. So it melts away and goes into the water. So its speech is basically meaning it wasn't going to reform and keep fighting you guys. So you guys did defeat the aboleth. It is no longer going to do anything with you on this island or hinder you in any way. Because I was actually going to do this earlier, but I didn't. Technically, the water was supposed to all be putrid because of it, because it has a 1 mile effect from its layer that it putrefies all the water and everything. So it made all the water healthy and drinkable. So anywhere you see water is safe to drink, except for the ocean around the outside. So,
Great.
and
This is
so you
gonna
guys
set his,
defeated the aboleth, and but it was about 6 o'clock. I said in the evening when you guys got here, so this battle's only a couple rounds, so it's still about 6 in the evening. So Hope and Coda have to stay in this water for the next 4 hours until 10 o'clock at night, which means they start.
No, Turnic and Hope does.
Turnic and Hope, sorry.
Coda only had an hour.
Yes, that's right. Forgive me.
So I'm just chilling in here
Lucius
for
is
4
going
hours.
to take his
That's what
bolts
happened.
back that just started floating in the freaking water.
Can anyone heal disease? Someone. You hear in your minds. Hope, can you heal disease? Telos, can you heal disease?
And I will do this as well. Since you defeated the aboleth, which kind of made this haze over the whole island and difficult to see, now you can see the entire island. It is nighttime.
Oh shit, we can see the entire island now?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Consider that a gift from the aboleth.
Map unlocked.
Oh, and I put a link up so everyone can use, and you guys can see this is the actual stuff that you need to make these potions, instead of just making up our own shit.
Link where?
And the chat. No, in this chat.
Oh, in the chat.
Oh, in the
Go into the
actual
open the chat. Cody, you've opened it twice now. Open the chat.
The chat and
The little bubble.
Astro.
The little bubble.
Oh, this thing.
Yep, and the bottom, you see the link? Click on the link.
Yeah.
There you go, click on it.
Do that.
You can just click on it.
Not at all.
Come on. Because then it'll pop up for everyone to see.
I'm just putting it where it's useful.
So I found it while I was doing my research. And then that
So
way-
if you guys want to take the
Yes,
opportunity,
rub it in
since you guys
chat.
got to wait here 4 hours, You can do a short rest while you're here, waiting. So you can roll for your short rest
Yes.
as well.
Even if we're stuck in the water.
Yeah, we can still take a short rest.
Because all you're doing at this
breathing
point is
this
just
clean water
literally
now.
swimming around the water, waiting for the disease to wear off.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so I'll just turn back into my normal form. My swimming beast goes away, and I'll just sit at the bottom of the water. Actually, yeah, that's what I'll do.
turn it back on that.
So I don't know who decided to take that potion.
What potion?
When we got to choose the different ones, I chose the potion kit, and I think you did like archery or something. Wood making
I got a
or
potion of archery?
no? Didn't you do?
I didn't
Wood
choose any
making to make
potion.
your
I wasn't
stuff?
here last. I wasn't
No,
here
this
I
was-
don't know
last.
what you're talking about.
I think it was
Oh.
like when you guys first came to the island. He was making arrows, babe.
Yeah, that's. I knew he was making something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. I was confused with what you were talking about at first. I'm like, what?
proficiency.
Yeah, our
Proficiency.
proficiency. So I picked potions. I don't know, Turnic, what'd you pick for your proficiency?
Does anyone heal disease? So we don't have
No.
to sit around here waiting. That would be great. Can anyone
No,
maybe
that's not one of mine.
restore us in a lesser of a way?
In a lesser way.
I guess I changed the sun too soon. All right, well, let's see.
And like a lesser restoration of sorts, maybe.
Oh, you know what? Let me read it because it actually.
Oh,
there's,
does that
there's,
work?
There, hold on. There's actually specifications on the aboleth disease. Let me read and see exactly what it says.
The lesser restoration will cure disease.
Oh, I see. You're right. Okay, lesson, death, paralyzation, or poison.
Disease can be removed only by heal or another disease curing spell of 6th level or higher.
Oof.
Oh, I definitely don't have that.
Yeah.
Mine's only a level 2.
That's not gonna work.
So we're stuck here.
She just lays face down under the water.
So yeah. So you guys are stuck underwater for now.
You're not
but-
stuck for very long. Well,
Yeah. I mean, you're just chilling. Like I said, it's like 10 p.m. now. It's
Right.
night. the
Kodo
sun
was
has
clearly
gone down.
traumatized by the memories and having them snatched away from her. But
All
yeah,
you
no,
see
she's
is
just
Conan
chilling.
just floating,
Just chilling.
face down.
Dead man
Just
float.
dead man float. That is so
shit.
Coda. I think that's perfect. Actually. But yeah, so did you guys do your short rest? Did you guys take advantage of that? Since,
Yeah.
Did it.
I'm dead. I'm fully healed again.
I do know Marie does have to go to bed. It's a 20 to 11. She has to get up.
Seems like a
do.
good stopping place.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we got through the battle at least.
Yeah.
And you guys are here, so we'll pick this up next week.
Victorious.
We'll pick this up next week here. So it's 10 p.m. in the evening of the second day at this point. So you guys, if you guys can also take a long rest when you get back to camp too next time we play, because it is nighttime. And stuff like that. So there we go. There was the battle. The Aboleth battle. I was gonna do more with it, but my rolls absolutely sucked. And I realized anything that requires enslaving, mind control or stuff, I always fail. No matter, I don't even want to use those abilities anymore because you guys always beat the saving throw. So it's like pointless unless I make the DC higher. But it's just like it's pointless. And then I waste a turn, and then by the time it's my turn again, you guys have like done like 100 points of damage on me. So it's like so. If I would have just did my tentacles attacks, those were potent. I could have like really.
That did a lot.
Yeah.
You almost brought me out of my snake form. You're like 10
Yeah.
points away from
Oh,
bringing me out of my snake form.
and I almost
man.
forgot. I actually forgot this. I didn't even tell you about this. I should have read more of it. But you also got to do another Constitution saving throw for that, and you also get diseased as well. but it's a different disease. This one, after 1 minute, the diseased creature's skin becomes translucent and slimy. The creature can't regain hit points unless it's underwater, and disease can and the disease same removal as the other one.
Wow.
When a creature is outside of a body of water, it takes 6 or 1d12 acid damage every 10 minutes unless moisture is applied to its skin before 10 minutes have passed.
It's a good thing you did this battle in water.
Yeah. Well, it's a catch-22 because I could do it because the Diablo doesn't have to do it in water, but I have to be in its lair, which is water, for the lair actions. So that's why I was luring you guys to the lair. I could have stayed out, but I wouldn't have lair actions, and this slimy ass thing only has 10 feet of movement speed on land. So.
Well, it
And the
seemed like
thing
it
you-
didn't
the thing
have
you
very
saw-
much movement in water.
The thing you saw up by the statue actually is one of its things. It's called something, but it like can cast its projection of itself. Regional effects. As an action, Aboleth can create an illusory image of itself within 1 mile of its lair. So that's what you guys saw when you were by the statue. That lured you guys in.
Okay. So I did find 4 items. So I want you to look through this potion things and tell me which 4 items I got, or unless you want me to just have 4 of the healing ones.
Well, I mean, you were gathering the stuff that I told you needed.
I know, but I wanted to actually use. Did you look at the thing I
Not
put up
yet,
there?
No.
Yeah, that's the actual stuff that D&D Beyond has predicated instead of creating our
What,
own.
you mean GM binder?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it. I'll figure it out by the time next time you play.
Okay, because I did find 4 items. I just don't know which 4 items, and then you can let me know what 4 items I found, so I can see which ones are worth, or if you just want to pick the ones for the potion, healing potion.
I kind of made up those items for the healing potion.
I know that's why I was like, well, technically,
I literally just came up with those off the top of my head. One of them is from fucking Lord of the Rings. Kingsford.
yeah. That's why I was like, well, since we're going further with this and we're going to keep using this, we might as well have
I got the
some
link.
kind of
Just
baseline to work
show it to
with.
me when we're sitting on the couch later or something, and we'll
Yeah.
we'll figure it out. So that's the episode. So we will end it here. And say goodbye to you people that were kind enough to come and watch us. Thank you for coming watching Council of 6. We'll be back next Tuesday, hopefully at the right time at 9 Eastern time. Join us then, and until next time, till all are one.
Till
All are one.
Later.